or whatsoever ye do. Finish the verse. Do all to the glory of God. Now, this verse is not found in Revelation. So it is to be viewed how? Literally. Listen to me carefully. Do all to the glory of God. I do a lot of counseling when I travel and preach. I ask myself, how did she get into that mess? How did he get into that mess? How do these things happen? Let me tell you how to make a decision. The first step in making any decision, making a choice. Listen to me carefully. Ask yourself this question. Is what I am considering for the glory of God? You approach life that way. Your mistakes will be few, small, and God will work with you right through them. Why? Because God will see you were thinking of Him first. Listen to me again. Anything you are contemplating doing, young people or old people, ask yourselves this question. Is this for the glory of God? If you cannot say a resounding yes, finish my words. Don't do it. You say, give me an example. All right. You're 17. You see a young girl you like, or you're 18 or 19. There's a young lady you like. Fine. She's nice looking. She's a vegetarian. Okay. All that's fine. Okay. The question isn't, do I have money to support a woman? Is there a room in my mother's basement to put her? No. The question is this, come on, for the glory of God? How will God be glorified if I get into a romantic relationship? Will I have more time for God? Will I have more time for Bible study? God invented relationships. Don't misunderstand me. You're all dressed. Question for you. Before you dressed, did you ask God, is this for your glory? No. An honest, handsome man said no. Let me say it differently. Listen to me. When I leave, you'll say, that man is nice looking and crazy. Or you'll just say, that man is crazy. Whether, therefore, ye eat or drink, come on, or whatsoever ye do, do all. Here's what you must do tomorrow or the next time you have to go somewhere. Before you dress, listen to me carefully. Ask God, Father, what should I wear so that you may be glorified in the way I look? Now, I know you're saying this man is going to extremes. I was in the beautiful country of Namibia last September, speaking to youth just like you. And I made this remark. Always ask yourselves, is this, so you're going to the hair salon to get your hair done, is this for the glory of God? Are you listening to me? All right. The next day I was doing some counseling. A young lady came to me. She had a hairstyle the size of a small forest on her head. I said, okay. All right, she's not my daughter, okay. I don't know how much the thing weighed, but she sat down quickly. And I said, all right, how are you, sister? My name is, okay. What can I do for you? And, no, I saw her the night before. She had this big thing on her head, you know. Okay. And I preached about for the glory of God. The next morning, she came to see me for one-on-one counseling, and the thing was gone. I didn't recognize it. Now, I'd never told her to take it off. It was gone. So I said to her, What happened? She said, after you spoke yesterday, I realized this was not for the glory of God. I was thinking, how can I look good? And the Spirit convicted me. I took it off. Now I want to dress for the glory of God. What am I saying? I'm telling you, why do we get into the troubles we get into? We do not begin with the question, is this for the glory of God? I was preaching in Bermuda. Ever heard of Bermuda? A little island, beautiful place. Tourists go there all the time. You must go sometime. Week of prayer. This Rastafarian guy came to the service. You know what the Rastafarians look like? Big dreadlocks. Of course, dreadlocks have come into the church like everything else in the world. And he came night after night, and I preached. I never talked about his hair. I preached. Sabbath morning, he came to be baptized. He accepted the truth. But he went to the back room. He had on his baptismal robe, then he went to the back room. And he came back out. I thought he was another man. How did he come out? The dreadlocks were gone. I mean, he looked like a different man. What am I saying to you? Am I saying throw away your shoes and your shirt? I'm simply saying, ask the question, is this for the glory of God? When you do that, young people and older people, the Lord will bless every step you take, because he will realize that the steps you take are for his glory, even if in your fallen mindset you don't see clearly how God is glorified. He sees that your desire, because God judges from the heart, you see. He judges motive, not action. Christ Object Lessons. Who wrote that book? How many of you have heard of Ellen White? Can I see your right hand? No, hands down. How many of you have never heard of Ellen White? Raise your right hand. Oh, I saw a hand in the back. Someone needs to give him steps to Christ. I'm very serious. She writes, page 316, paragraph 2. Every act is judged by the motive.